at EPCOT. I'm wearing ridiculous mouse ears to show you all of the vegan items you can enjoy at this year's EPCOT International Festival of the Holidays. We've got 2 new items this year, so stay with us as we show you all the things you can enjoy. One of the new items this year is the Noche Buena Cocina, which has an impossible tamale, as you can see, which has plant-based cotija cheese and spicy red chili sauce. I'm assuming the cheese is inside because it's not on top. I thought it would be like sprinkled on top. But we're gonna try this and see what we think. The cameraman right now is my husband. You're gonna really want to eat this. It's really good. This is an excellent choice. A great replacement for the holiday pot pie that is sadly no more. Yeah, I'm gonna be getting quite a few of these during the holiday season. The chorizo is like spicy. The tamale is delicious. I don't see the cheese at all, so maybe they don't have it ready yet, which, you know, this is opening day. But yeah, definitely add this to your list. It's really good. Oh my god. Okay. One of the things I wanted to mention was at the Noche Buena Cocina is this new chai ginger mule, which is an all-in-one drink, like it's already pre-made, so they're just pouring it in there. It's made with Boyd and Blair potato vodka, but it is confirmed vegan, so it's very delicious. It comes with a little cinnamon stick, and you get this fun cup to go. So highly recommend adding that to your list. But what I want to talk about next is from the Mele Kalikimaka Hawaii booth. Returning this year, you can get, let me make sure I get the correct information. If you order the Kalua pork without the pork, you get these beautiful Okinawa sweet potatoes with mango salad on top. Now, we confirmed this last year was vegan without the pork, but with all modified things, you're going to want to check, make sure with the chef before you order it, because they could change their ingredients throughout the year. Someone could decide to put dairy in something. But for now, we've confirmed that it's vegan, and it is absolutely delicious. So it's so creamy, and with the mango, it's a really good mix. And they give you a lot. I don't know if this is normal or they did this because we didn't get the pork, but it's a really good addition to your holiday tour. So one of the things I wanted to talk about, we featured last year for the holiday festival, you can get the turkey poutine without the turkey or the gravy, and it's vegan. The cranberry and the crispy onions on top of fries. So if you're into that, you're just in the mood for fries, you can totally come over here and get that. I'm not going to get it this time around because we have so many things to try. It's just something to keep in mind when you're making your tour around. Up next, from L'Chaim, right between France and Morocco, is the potato latkes, potato pancakes. They have been here for years and they are a fan favorite. For the Food and Wine Festival, no, Flower and Garden Festival, they come with applesauce. But for this, they have a vegan sour cream. So, excited to try it. It's so good. These are really, really good flavors. A nice, savory item, holiday themed. Really good. Definitely add this to your list. This also at L'Chaim is the black and white cookie, which is part of the cookie stroll. Sorry, I'm losing my voice already. Part of the cookie stroll. It is sadly the only vegan item, but if you want to complete the cookie stroll and get your little completer cookie, which is also not vegan, you can get all of these as black and white cookies if you want, or you can just get one and enjoy it. And I think this is going to be very messy, but I'm going to try it. It's very thick. As is always the case on opening day when I come here, It doesn't taste lemony to me at all. And then when I come back, it tastes lemony. So I'm not sure. It always feels like they've changed the recipe and then they change it back. It's still delicious. It's more like a dense cake than a cookie at this point. It's very thick, but it is delicious, very sweet. If you want something to end your tour, this is a good option. We still have a couple more things to enjoy, so here's my cookie. Part of the EPCOT International Festival of the Holidays traditions is the candlelight processional. Here is the list of celebrity narrators for this year. And if you come, you may see O'Tisney, my husband, as part of the cast choir. He's done it for many, many years. And he would be there. There's also dining packages for the candlelight processional, and they should have vegan options for you at all of those dining package locations. So here's the Dole Whip, and we're gonna try it. I mean, we've tried before, we know raspberry, but look at this fun thing. It's Chippendale. That's the spork of the season. Festival of the Holidays, it says on it, it's $2.50. Very exciting. Raspberry is actually one of my favorite flavors because it's very tart. It's not super sweet. So if you're making your way around and it's hot like it is today, it's 83 degrees out on the first day of this festival. People are very happy. Then yeah, you can grab this raspberry Dole Whip on your way around. New this year for 2022 EPCOT Festival of the Holidays is this peanut stew from Refreshment Outpost. It looks like it comes with sweet potatoes, peanuts, and rice. It's very hefty for $5.25, $5.50, something like that. $5.25. So there you go. And I'm very excited to try it. Get a little bit of everything. I mean, this is right up my alley. I love like Indian, African flavors, and this is exactly what this is. The peanuts on top are very crunchy. They're really good. They have like some kind of seasoning on them. A little spicy, not too spicy. There's mustard greens in addition to the sweet potatoes and the rice. There's some mustard greens for you. So yeah, this is a great addition. Maybe not in 83-degree weather, but it's gonna get colder hopefully in a few weeks, in a few days. So check this one out at Refreshment Outpost. There was a time when you could get vegan veggie spring rolls over there at the quick service, along with some fun items at Nine Dragons, which they no longer have. They do have a vegan option, but it's not as fun as it was. We're gonna check out because Shanghai Holiday Kitchen says, oh my gosh, look, how exciting. Anyway, Shanghai Holiday Kitchen says that they have veggie spring rolls. So we're gonna check out and see if those are vegan live on this video. So we just asked to speak to a chef, which they didn't have, but they did have the allergy binder. And the vegetable spring rolls seemed vegan except for the sauce, which a citrus sauce you wouldn't think had anything bad in it. Literally has chicken somehow in the sauce. But we're gonna try the spring rolls without a sauce and see if they have anything else. So stay tuned. We did confirm via the allergy binder that for some very strange reason, the citrus sauce that comes with the vegetable spring rolls has a chicken base to it. I'm not sure why that is, why they would make that choice. I'm sure vegetarians ordering don't even realize, but you can get them plain. They had sriracha up at the counter, so we got a little of that on the side. I wasn't sure I wanted to commit to putting it all over the place. You can also head over to the Lotus Blossom Cafe quick service location for some other condiments if you'd prefer to put those on your veggie spring rolls. But the spring rolls themselves are vegan, so you can add that to your list if you're in the mood. New this year, you can meet Santa at these times inside the Odyssey. So he used to be over in the American Pavilion with Mrs. Claus, but now look, he's right here. And it smells like Christmas in here. So we've tucked into the Odyssey. Is it still called the Odyssey? I think it is, right? Going back to my 80s roots. The Odyssey, which as I just showed you, has Santa in here now, but I'm cooling off from the 80-something degree weather and showing you this modifiable option that we've done for a few years from Las Posadas Holiday Kitchen right outside, right before you get to Mexico. And basically this is the giant tostada. You get it without the beef, without the cotija cheese, and without the crema. And it's $10.50, so it's a little pricey, but it's really delicious. So in my opinion, it's kind of worth it for this fun, crunchy thing. Now you do have the tamale this year that is vegan as is, so this one might not get as much love this year, but if you want something crunchy, this is gonna be your go-to. And I will try to eat it on camera, but this might be a mess, so. It's easier if you just like pick it up and bite into it, I think. Yeah, I mean, it's really a delicious combination of flavors. Last year they switched it up to a blue corn tortilla. This year it's back to the white flour or white corn tortilla. So yeah. Chestnuts and good cheer. Oh look, monorail. Our last stop of the day, chestnuts and good cheer, where they have all of these nuts, which we have confirmed again they are vegan. I'm not sure why they don't note that on the books or the menu, but they are in fact vegan and gluten-free. You have pecans, almonds, and cashews. And they're coated in cinnamon sugar goodness. They also have chestnuts. They are roasting on the fire right in front of you. And this year, I don't remember them being covered in like cinnamon last year. I could just be misremembering, but these smell really good. And they also look like they're gonna be very messy. So I'm gonna attempt to open one with you guys. If you recall from last year's video, I was not a fan of, I might not have even put that on the video actually, but I was not a fan of chestnuts. I had them at the Grand Floridian in the 90s and they were kind of gross, but these ones are really good. They look gross. They look like mealy and disgusting. I mean, they're a little mealy, but it's fun. It's a fun tradition. I'm not gonna eat any more of it on here. My favorite of these are probably the cashews, but I'm gonna eat a pecan anyway. They're really good and crunchy. Sometimes they're warm. So that's gonna wrap up our visit to the 2022 EPCOT International Festival of the Holidays, where we showed you all of the vegan items that are listed as vegan in the booklet and on the menu boards, but also some things that you can modify, and the candied nuts, which are for some reason not listed as being vegan, but are vegan. They were last year. They're the same ones you can get in the parks. So overall, as far as the modified options go, I think the one from Hawaii with the sweet potatoes is definitely worth it. There's a pretty good portion size there, and it's just really delicious with the sweet potatoes and the mango. Just like I said, keep an eye out for them changing the ingredients. I would always ask a chef before you order it. And they may change the sweet potatoes, because last year they changed them from the purple ones to regular sweet potatoes, so something to note. As far as the two new items, the tamale was a big hit. Can't wait to come back and order that again and again. I wish they would add that somewhere in Mexico permanently or something like that. It's a great addition. Also, the peanut stew over at Refreshment Outpost was delicious, and it was such a huge portion. I hope they keep it that portion size throughout the festival, because it really was like an entree. It was delicious if you love those kind of flavors, which I do. We had a few surprises along the way, those spring rolls that you can get as vegan over at the China booth. But the sauce not only contains chicken, it also contains oysters. No idea why. But anyway, you can get them by yourself if you're really in the mood for a spring roll as you're strolling around World Showcase. Of course, during the festivals, there is also Candlelight Processional, which they have the dining packages for. There are the storytellers around World Showcase that you can come and see, the stories in the different countries. There are the dazzling, I'm gonna forget the name of it, so I have to look it up, Glimmering Greenhouse. It was Merry and Bright Nights. Now it's Glimmering Greenhouse over at the Land. Listen to the Land. Living with the Land. living with the land. Again, I go back to the 80s when I get in here, sorry. But that's a really fun thing to see. They have lights all throughout the greenhouse portion of Living with the Land over in the Land Pavilion. There's also, right behind me on Spaceship Earth, probably starting soon, we're not going to have it in this video, but stay tuned to our Instagram account, and also Xanaland will have some video probably of the Beacons of Light Special Season's Greetings Edition. So there's so much to see and do for the holidays. Hopefully it cools down a little. It's in the 80s today, a little steamy to enjoy some of these savory dishes, but still some fun things to choose from. And yeah. Let me know what your favorite dish is or what you're most looking forward to trying in the comments. And we thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. And thanks so much for watching Vegan Disney Food, your plant-based guide to the magic.